CLC works better for somebody, especially of my age, because it's better to work and gain the experience, and then also be paid for your your knowledge as well at the same time. I started out in retail, but I hated it. It was just so boring. Then went to hotel work behind the bar, and also doing being a chambermaid. But again, I wasn't that enamoured with it. I needed something else. And then I went on to become a secretary. And I went on to do to work for law companies, various law companies. And then I decided that I was quite nosy, so I quite like looking into people's houses and how much they sold for and things like that. So yeah, then I decided that maybe law was the way forward for me. People like, Martin Luther King Jr. and Nelson Mandela. I mean, if anybody can stay in a prison for 27 years and come out a lawyer, then yeah, I was hopeful that I could at least be in my lovely surroundings and study, learn and pass. So yeah, that's what made me really. That gave me the impetus to continue and get to the end. I work as a residential and commercial lawyer. I had to take the landlord and tenant a couple of times with my exam with my previous training provider, but they were not helping me very much. So I changed and went to the Law Training Centre, and it was just absolutely brilliant. They were just spot on with their advice, and very straightforward. Everybody I spoke to helped me a lot. And I passed straight away, basically. I was very happy with the results. I'm now at the moment a trainee wills and probate lawyer. I've passed the 2 exams in relation to that. The advantages of working while studying mean that you don't have to separate your life in actually going to college and then going to work. You actually have on-the-job training, basically. So it works really well, and also in line with studying at the same time, it works brilliantly. The course work provided for by the Law Training Centre is very clear. It's very clear, concise. I like that. You read the book, you understand what they're talking about, and then if you don't, then it's nice to know that you can send an email and get a response from one of the tutors anyway. So that's brilliant. Yeah, it's very clear, and I was very, very happy. I found online learning easier to deal with because it meant that I could just stay in my own home office, log on, do what I needed to do, 2 hours worth of hard study, send off my work, and then know that within a certain amount of time the answers would come back. And if I got something wrong, I'd have some good feedback telling me you really should have thought of this, or X, Y, and Z. So yeah, that was good. Learning at my own pace was good because it would mean that it meant that I could just actually step away for a minute. So even if I got angry with myself that I couldn't understand something, I could step away for a couple of days, and then if I didn't want to go back to it, I didn't have to. So yeah, it's great. It's not like having to at least have a pre-scheduled sort of meeting and have to go to a meeting at Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I could leave it until I was ready. The features of the course that were most useful, really for me, was just being able to log on to the actual book itself, and trying to find the answers very easily within the book. If I knew a certain part of what I was looking for, I'd just do a quick search for it and it found it. This qualification has benefited my career and myself very well. I'm now working as a wills and probate trainee lawyer, but I also get to work and use my licensed conveyancing diploma as well. So yes, it's helped greatly.